Hi all, thought I'd record another morning bullet session. I'm going to click for the auto pairing. So we're black against the 1917. I have this little pet system. When people play the exchange French, I just fianchetto my bishop. It adds a little bit more tension to the game, a little bit more interest. And here I can aim for getting control of like the e4 square of the knight if white's not careful. So trying to play for like f5 and knight e4 is often quite interesting. Don't mind the double pawns there. Maybe I should move that knight, but I can't be bothered on e4. Let's just attack things instead. In fact, it's probably better to play g5, well, at least at this speed. So I'll take that bishop, I think. Quite like the bishops. I'll take here. Okay, so white's got quite a solid position though. Does he want the exchange of queens? Oops. I've just realised how I've just lost a piece. That's a bit of a shame. Ouch. So 18 seconds. So this now is me having to just try and win on time, unfortunately. It's a bit sad. Except I've just blundered my rook as well. So things have gone quite pear-shaped. Nope, he didn't even fall for that. Oh well. Wake up, wake up. Let's try and get a revenge match. That really did seem to go pear-shaped. I don't know, okay, I'll provoke him to try and mate me with bishop takes g3 then. I'm hoping that he's not actually going to mate me. If I can get control of, if I can play bishop f4, wouldn't I be winning as queen? Winning material here. Yep, so that was a quick revenge. Okay, someone higher rated. Teo Warrior. Alright, so another kind of exchange French. I wonder if I can, well, not quite the same. White has been played d4, so am I going to try and exploit that? Yeah, let's play d4 myself. Gains a bit of space. Line my pieces up sort of neatly. Threatening bishop takes f3 anyway. I think I've got a comfortable space advantage here. Oh, let's play f5 again. Oh, is this annoying? I don't know. Is the knight stranded on h6? Surely. So he's trying to contest that file, but the knight remains stranded. Now I'm blocking it in. I'm threatening bishop takes h6, but she misses. Okay. Am I to be worried about his little threats, or am I just coming in with queen g4 and f3? In fact, f3 looks pretty interesting. Just giving up his queen. Well, that was easy. Okay, woken up a bit. Right. 2091 now. I'll set this decaffeinated coffee. I don't know, I just don't like to have coffee straight away. Maybe that's... I tend to have a cappuccino around 2 or 3 o'clock. And that keeps me going after. D6, yeah, I've played this sometimes. It's an interesting system. I had a look at a lot of Tony Miles games in this system. I think the queen exchange is mostly harmless. If I can get a grip on these dark squares without being blown away. In fact, let's sack e5. Just to try and get his dark square bishop off, and maybe I can try and put pressure on e5. Except I don't really like to play knight f4 here. Oh, so I'm being driven back a bit. Alright, queenside counterplay, maybe. Okay. Well, at least now I've got another pawn guarding d5, so b5 might become possible later in the future. Okay, if I can play g5, would he take on g6? Ah, that's interesting. Alright, so what's going on here? If I can just try and, I think, improve this piece, would be interesting. Aha, if I can get e5, but I've only got, then I'll be able to get g4 maybe. Interesting, so he's also kind of getting tied down a little bit, hopefully. So let's just reroute the knights a bit. Except I didn't want him to come to d5. Okay, I can get e5 for the knight. Let's see, is this technique? So it's when you got 3 seconds. I lose on time. Ouch!